Time check! It's English o'clock! Ang pag-aaral ng English upang madaling matutunan, bakit hindi natin simplihan? Halika! Manood at makinig sa English Teacher ni Juan!
Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na to, huwag kang matakot. I made learning English easy for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. At pakishare mo na rin sa iba para marami pang mga Juan na gaya mo ang matuto. Hi there! Malapit na naman ang Pasko. Merry Christmas! Baka naman, kung di ka pa nakasubscribe, wish ko mag-subscribe ka na. Pamasko mo na lang sa English teacher niyong malamigang Pasko. Joke lang! O baka kung saan pa mapunta ang usapan. Ang lesson na pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa paggamit ng opinion marking signals. The target most essential learning competency for this video is using opinion marking signals to share ideas. Napakadali ang magbigay ng opinyon, hindi ba? Opinyon tungkol sa alin ang magandang damit, magandang sapatos, tungkol sa exciting na pelikula o sa kahit alinmang bagay, lalo na kung may higit tayong kaalaman sa bagay na pinag-uusapan. But do you think it is really easy to identify opinions from facts or facts from opinions? In the internet nowadays, like in social media, we encounter a lot of fake news. One opinion with a twist of fact can be taken as true and not as a false fact. There is a blur line between fact and opinion lalo sa social media dahil wala namang otoridad ang nagfa-fact check sa mga lumalabas na impormasyon. Malaya ang sino man na magpakalat ng impormasyon, makatotohanan man ito o hindi. To avoid the confusion, let us try to find out some ways on how to identify an opinion from fact. Let us first define these two terms, fact and opinion. What are facts? Facts are statements that are true and can be verified objectively or proven. In other words, a fact is true and correct no matter what. Examples: the sun is the center of the solar system. There are 365 days in a year. Manila is the capital of the Philippines. Sa mga halimbawa, lahat ito ay totoo at consistent sa kahit kanino paman. Hindi ito pabago-bago, depende sa preference ng nagsasabi. Halimbawa, ang Manila ang capital ng Pilipinas. Hindi maaaring para sa ibang tao ay mababago ang impormasyong ito. Hindi maaaring sabihin na, I feel like Malolos is the capital of the Philippines because I am from Malolos. Nakakatawa kung ganito, hindi ba? In expressing facts, there must always be a basis to support it. A fact is always objective, not subjective. Now, let us talk about opinion. What are opinions? Opinions are statements that reflect the views or ideas that people have about subjects and topics. For example, your friend says that chocolate ice cream is better than vanilla ice cream. That is their opinion because not everyone may think the same way, nor can it be proven to be true. Pwedeng para sa iba, hindi naman ito masarap pareho, o maaari namang pareho lang itong masarap. This is subjective and it depends on one's preference. Opinions may not be rooted in fact or be supported by strong evidence, though there are exceptions, such as in the case of expert opinions. Now, try to identify facts from opinion in this short exercise. Is this fact or opinion? The sun is a star. How about this one? I think the performers that we watched are the best. COVID-19 is life-threatening. Is this fact or opinion? Now, take a look at number 4. Christmas in the time of pandemic is the worst Christmas ever. Number 1 and 3 are facts, and we cannot argue with that because these statements can be proven by science, while number 2 and 4 are opinions. In the examples, we can easily see if the statement is an opinion through the clues that are used in the sentences. I think the performers that we watched are the best. Christmas in the time of pandemic is the worst Christmas ever. The first sentence is only based on someone's preference, and it doesn't reflect everyone's belief about the performance. Pwedeng nagalingan siya sa performance, pero pwedeng hindi naman ganoon ang naging dating nito sa iba. Kahit sa mga talent shows, nagkakaiba-iba din ang palagay ng mga judges, hindi ba? In the second sentence, we can say that this can be true for some, especially to those who are affected by the pandemic, just like those who lost a loved one or a job, but there are still people who feels positive about it. Some chose to be hopeful and still are happy despite the situation. So, iba-iba pa din ang Pasko sa iba't ibang tao base sa magkakaibang karanasan, kaya ito ay tinatawag nating mga opinyon. Now, the underlined phrase or words are what we call opinion marking signals. What are opinion marking signals? Opinion marking signals are the words and phrases that we use to help us better express or share our ideas and opinions. The following is the list of some opinion marking signals. Opinion clues. Qualifiers of quantity. Some, most, all, none. Qualifiers of time. Occasionally, sometimes, now, and again, usually, always, never. Qualifiers of certainty. I guess, I think, I know, I am absolutely certain. Qualifiers of relative quality. Good, better, best, worst, finest, nicest, sharpest, heaviest. Descriptive adjectives. Beautiful, ugly, delicious, disgusting, enjoyable, horrible, inferior, superior, smart, foolish, amusing, scary. Introductory words or phrases. I think, I suppose, it is my belief. I know, I believe, I strongly believe, I feel, in my opinion, from my point of view, based on what I know. As for me, speaking for myself, in my experience, as far as I understand or as far as I can see. If I am not mistaken, I know you will have to agree that I totally agree or I totally disagree. Examples of statements expressing opinion. Number 1. Thai dishes are delicious and mouth-watering. 2. It is better to live in Singapore than in Japan. 3. I prefer using Facebook than Twitter. 4. I believe that Ramon Magsaysay is the greatest president of our country. 5. Some are not considerate enough to check the mental health of their employees. 6. In my experience, traveling in Asia is more fun than traveling in Europe. 7. The death penalty is wrong. 8. I think most Filipinos are not happy with what is going on in our country today. But we also have to be careful. Sometimes, there are cases when statements contain facts but are still considered as opinion. This is particular in editorial writing, where facts are often used to support opinions. I totally agree that papaya aids digestion because it is high in fiber. The underlined clause is based on fact, but the entire statement is considered an opinion because of the introductory phrase, I totally agree, which signifies opinion. Everyone will agree that Catriona Gray won the Miss Universe 2018 crown because she is the most beautiful among the contestants. The underlined clause is based on fact, but the entire statement is considered an opinion because of the introductory phrase, everyone will agree, and the words most beautiful, which signify opinion. Remember, good opinions are based on facts, but they are still opinions. Now, opinion marking signals do have different functions. Number 1. To express opinions. Stating our opinions and ideas are part of daily conversations. You can politely express your opinion using the following marking signals. I suppose, I think, I guess, in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned, in my perspective, I believe, my impression is that, I am convinced that. Number 2. To express agreement. There are ideas we hear or read that might be pleasing to us or of the same belief as we have. In this case, we agree with a person's idea. Here are some of the opinion marking signals that we may use to express agreement. I agree or I totally agree. Precisely. Absolutely. I second that. That's true. I suppose so. That's convincing. I think so too. You're on point. Number 3. To express disagreement. Other ideas may be different from what we believe in or are just contradictory to what we think. In this case, it is necessary to express with due respect to the person with a different idea. To properly state that we disagree, we can make use of phrases such as, I see your point, but I'm afraid I disagree. I'm afraid that's difficult to accept. Sorry, but I beg to disagree. Well, I see it rather differently. I agree up to a point, but... Number 4. To politely interrupt. Interrupting a conversation is necessary for some reason. You might be in the middle of a conversation when you want to clarify things, or you have to leave while another person is still speaking. It will be helpful to use phrases such as, I don't mean to intrude, but... Excuse me, but in my opinion, if I may interrupt, before you go on, I'd like to say that reminds me, if I may add. So again, to help you distinguish facts from opinion, just take a look at this chart. Basis for comparison. Meaning. Fact. Refers to something that can be proven to be true or false. Opinion refers to judgment or belief about something. Basis, fact, observation or research. Opinion, assumption or personal feelings or view. Verification, fact, can be proven true or false through objective evidence. Opinion, cannot be presently verified. Nature, fact, objective reality. Opinion, subjective statement. Change, fact, universal. Opinion, differs from person to person. Words, fact, frequently uses measurable or verifiable numbers, statistics, dates, and measurements. Opinion, uses value judgment words and comparisons such as best, most, and others. To avoid confusion in identifying if a statement is an opinion or not, ask the question, does this statement tell what someone thinks, feels, or believes? If the answer is yes, then it is an opinion.
So did you learn something today? Sure ako na hindi ka na nosebleed. If you want more of this video tutorial and learn English in a light speed, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-turn on ang notification button para updated ka sa mga bagong lessons. Ako ang teacher mo, ang English teacher ni Juan. Class dismissed! See ya!